What up, chat? This is an impulse entry here. Just waiting for midnight price to be taken here. Looks like we're trading below the overnight VWAP, but I really don't like what I did there. You know, I front ran the target, so let's see what happens. Testing.
Trust yourself. You always had the flair, you know you did. Let go of the fear. Accept the plan. Your wins, your losses, let it ride. Time to cook her.
Just trying to make some schmeckles here. Some schmeckles. I should have been short from up here, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Sun's up.
Let me send the link in the chat. Hold on. Let me send the link in the chat.
Drop the feet.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. How do I share this shit? How do I share? Yeah, we're about to hit CP. Hold on, homies. Should have been in on this right here, this pullback right here. How the hourly gap and the 15-minute gap would have been a great entry. But this right here, this holding up, this overnight VWAP was holding up price. I was like, I don't know. But whatever, we'll take some schmeckles there. We'll take some schmeckles. We'll take some schmeckles. About to hit TB, bro. We hit TB. Let's go. Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. Hit. Dubs in the chat. So midnight has been engaged. We're touching this 15-minute gap here. Let's go see what happens here. What kind of reaction? We have this overall target to the downside here, which is the new week opening gap, which is also a 15-minute devil's mark. Devil's mark. Yo. What up, Biggie? What up, Biggie? Yeah, we took a quick scalp, Biggie, and we're up. I'm sure Zach is in profit right now. How you doing, homie? So yeah, what I'm seeing right now, we are effectively trading below the overnight VWAP. But this right here, this 15-minute gap from overnight, this is going to give us problems because took the short Asia session last night, took it to here to 50%, and it just started ripping. So if it gives us trouble here at this price again at the 500s, we'll see. But based on this volume right here, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh my God, chat, we're back.
All right,
we are back. Hold on, let me fix this audio.
My boy,
hold up.
All right, gonna chill here a little while. New York about to open. All right, man. Thank you, brother. All right, so what I like to see. All right, New York is open. We got New York open in effect. So this is a nice retest of New York midnight open, right? So we want to see a break below there and then a retest of that. So that's good. But like this bullish gap is going to give us problems because it gave us problems here. My overall draw of liquidity is this new week opening gap and this 15-minute devil's mark. Okay. Just want to see what happens here. You think it's going to flush? All right, cool. We'll see what happens. I would like to see. I mean, honestly, you might be right. I don't see us really coming back into anything. We could potentially flush, I'm just going to be patient. Did you take any trades yet, Biggie? See what happens here in the chat. Potentially, man. Potentially, we could have a flush. This hourly gap would have been your perfect entry. Yeah, chat. Everyone and their mom is looking at this new week opening gap. That's the problem. That's the problem. Everyone's looking here. They're like, oh, yeah, super obvious. We'll have to just wait and see. I'm going to wait for the 15-minute opening range to set and take trades from there. I'm not going to FOMO into anything. And yeah. Nice, Biggie. Nice. 200. What did you do? You took a short on, or did you take longs last night on NQ, or did you? Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, you're kind of good for today. You don't have to even trade New York, huh? You're just kind of tape reading. Nice. Caught that earlier long in Asia. Oh, sick. Yeah, like right here. You caught this move. Yeah, you're right about that flush. See what happens. Let's see what happens. Shit. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. I'm not gonna chase price. I don't know No reason to do that. Da, 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 da. Got myself eval. Gonna trade an eval. Nice. You're risk sinking, huh? Excuse me. It's awesome, man. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's coming for it. It's coming. Just gonna let it do its thing. Günaydın Osman, günaydın. Günaydın. Günaydın Osman, günaydın. Günaydın. Günaydın Osman, günaydın. Let me know if my volume is too much, guys. Okay, new week opening gap taken. We're flushing. So liquidity taken. New week opening gap is taken. This would have been your best entry right here. It was pre-market, you know. It's freaking Monday, dude. You know. So yeah. Did anyone catch that sell? Yeah, I think it's gonna go lower, huh? Yeah. Honestly, Biggie. This right here needs to be filled as well, right? 29,200. 29,200. Ooh, you are in CFDs, my man, or are you in futures? So summer. Yeah, honestly, dude. I was short pre-market, but like an idiot, my stop loss was very tight. I got stopped out before the move. Damn, Osman. Yeah, you got to practice the wassel a little bit. Trust the wassel. 29,200. You mean 28,200? That's what you meant, not 29,200. You mean these lows? You want to take these lows? Yeah. Look at that rejection from this liquidity grab right here. This 15-minute devil's mark. This strong reaction. Look at that, guys. If we close bullish, if we close above this and above a midnight open, I think shorts might be off the table. Because this is just grabbing the liquidity from overnight. We'll see what happens. I mean, we'll see what happens. Does that make sense? How this kind of looks like a liquidity grab. This strong reaction here inside this 15-minute gap. Yeah. Yeah. Just gonna have to wait for this range to settle in. See what the boy Zarb is doing. He probably is eating. That boy's eating. Previous day's point of control. Oh, golly. You know what? We have previous day's point of control as well. Yeah. We had it right here at this price. Yeah. No, he's streaming with Zach, Real Deal Futures. Solid dude. But yeah, man. What I see here is tap of previous day's point of control, you know, which is a great target. If we trade above, if we start trading above this point of control and above midnight price, above this 15-minute gap, then shorts are off the table. Then I'll start looking at some long opportunities here, potentially into this 4-hour gap that we've been targeting, potentially into these equal highs here on the 15. These are equal highs here. This is a 4-hour gap. Yeah, but let's see. No music right now, guys. I have to figure out how to get music on my streams and all that stuff. So, yeah, man. You got 3 people watching. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Appreciate your support and love. And like, just trying to do my thing here. You know what I mean? Give me 1 second here. 2. Yeah, Biggie, we'll start doing Asia stream probably soon in the Liquidity Lab. We'll be doing that pretty soon.
All right.
Just waiting for this 15-minute candle to close. We close bearish here.
You guys.
All right. Anyway. Yeah, just waiting for this to settle down here a little bit. Also, what I like to see is if we get another opportunity to sell this again. It's a 15-minute gap there, right by the overnight VWAP, and potentially could sell this again here. We'll see. Just gonna be patient, wait for a good setup. Not gonna chase price to anything. People see this opening gap here, and they're just like, "Oh wow, you know, there's all this space to this downside here that is just, you know, nothing here." They want to fill this gap, right? Which I'm wanting to happen. I want, you know, this to go lower to 28,000. I think we do go there. Will it happen today? I'm not sure, but looks like shorts are in play. If we close below this 15-minute, start looking for some entries back short here. We just have to wait and see. Just have to wait and see, my man. Big flush here this morning. Big flush chat. Big flush. I'm not chasing it. I'm not chasing it. I'm not chasing it. Let's see what ES is doing. ES is bearish as well. Okay. Engage midnight as well. Yeah, this thing is just wants to fill this gap potentially. Yeah, this was the entry here, guys. The 1 hour gap here. Retest of this gap. So it happened pre-market. Like it just happened very fast. You know, this short retest of this 15-minute, I mean this hourly gap, and it just fucking dumped. Just dumped. Looks like this wants to fill. And we're coming for 28,200 like Biggie was saying. Yeah, man. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Missed that one, huh, Biggie? Yeah. Yeah, dude. You know, I'm not sad because I know that there's going to be a pullback. There's going to be a pullback. There's going to be another opportunity. There's always a big move, and then there's a second opportunity to enter the big move. So, FOMO, fear of fucking up. I exit my ranges too early. Okay, what's your sizing looking like, Biggie? Is it really heavy sizing? Like, what kind of sizing do you do? What kind of count do you do? Is it like 50Ks, or are you throwing a mini on there? You should be able to think more logically if you have a smaller size. A couple micros. This thing does not want to come back. Let's see where the Asian session range is. Okay. Potentially we'll make a gap here, potentially. We'll make an inversion gap, rather. Looks like we have an inversion gap, right? This is now an inversion gap because it was the gap that came from the open here, and then now we have closed below it, so it's now an inversion gap. So if we get a retest of this at 50%, I'll look at it take a year. Like this would be a good to low of day. I would say here like this. This is what I would do. This is my thesis here. Because that's in line with the Asian low. This is something that I like to do. I'm still poor, he says. 50K, yeah. Get off the 50Ks. Forget about the 50Ks. They're too tight. Go to 150K. Forget about it. Go to 150K. Yeah, I think we'll get a pullback here, Biggie, and we could take this short. This is one of my good plays here, where I take it, where I get a retest of Asian session low, and we are going to be inside this inversion gap. We could take it lower, but this just might just rip and give nobody no opportunities. Straight FOMO, induce FOMO for people on a Monday, just like they want you to do. Start of the week, they're like, oh, you had a good weekend? Let me mess with you. Let me give you some FOMO right now. Let me throw a freaking 200-point move pre-market and have you feel FOMO. It's like, nah, I'm good. I can do that all by myself. Don't need you to induce no FOMO on me. Yeah, man. Go with the 150Ks, Biggie. You're gonna see. Like, stop playing it small. Stop playing it small, man. Like, go for the bigger accounts. And trade smaller. Trade more conservative. Give yourself more room. All right. Yeah, man. And also that will be in line with this drop. Hopefully we get a 50% play here. Oh, maybe this might even go lower. This might even go lower. We'll have to see here because this could potentially fill this entire gap. Like 50% would be a good area for this short, but it's projected that this price leg would go down here to fill this gap. But if I were to measure it from here, you'd have to dig deeper into this inversion gap. We'll see. We'll have to watch and see. We'll see where this low, where the low happens here. You only been trading for 4 months? Got my first payout last Friday? Might be eligible for the second one by Friday? Dude, you are an animal. 4 months? Get out of here. 4 months, dude. Holy Nikes. Guys getting payouts after 4 months. Cheers to that, brother. Cheers. Welcome. Yeah, so just have to wait and see what happens here. See what the VWAPs are saying. See what the VWAPs are saying. You know what I'm saying? All right, so you have previous day's VWAP right now. It's kind of like could potentially see this pop here. Yeah, see. And we'll have to just wait and see what happens at the New York VWAP. So we do have a break. We do have a break of the opening range low. We do have a break of the opening range low. Now, if price holds New York VWAP here and creates a lower high, I'll be looking to participate short. Be looking to participate short here, chat. Been 5 years and no payouts yet for me, Osman Bey. It's okay. That was the same story, my man. That was the same story. But now it's rolling. Now it's rolling, Osman. So it's gonna happen for you too. Now it's happening. I've been studying that shit like a madman. Got into AI at the same time. Built myself a beast of an AI assistant. Plugged it into Edgeful. Got a Hermes and a dude. Wow. We got to get on a call, man. Biggie, you're pretty goated. You're pretty tech savvy. You are pretty tech savvy. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, man. So looks like we're gonna be getting what I wanted here. Let's see. Let's see what this does here. Okay. Nice push up. Could be getting this pullback to take it short. Yeah, Biggie. That's awesome, man. DJing, you did some DJing. Oh, that's why you're a music guy. Okay, right on. Nice. Nice. Let's take a look here. Yeah, this is the trade I want to do here. That would line up with the 50%. No, what is? Like over here would be lining up with 50%. This would be a better price for my short. Do have this bearish gap. Just have to be patient here, guys. It could be waiting a little bit. So you are paid to wait, that's all. In trading, it's not about actively doing anything. It's just you're paid to wait. And if you could be patient enough, you will be rewarded. That's all it is. If you're patient enough, you can make this happen. That's it. That's it. Because all these things want to, distract you. You know what I mean? They want to say, no, I'm in control. People, places, price action. They want to distract you, But the most important thing is you're in command. You're the one that's pulling the triggers. You're the one that's reacting to the market. You're the one that's in control. That's the most important thing. I'm gonna see what price does here at this level. Looks like we'll measure this gap here. I'm gonna measure this gap. Give me 1 second. Here, I'm gonna measure the gap from here to here. Because this could be acting as a gap as well. This from here. Now, if it goes down to 50% of this gap, that would be nice. But we haven't hit 50% of this gap yet. I would like the price to come here to 50%. Well, it kind of did. It came to the 50% area, so technically it did. So I could see a reversal here of this 50% area of this gap, of this new week opening gap. Because everyone and their mom wants this to fill. Everyone and their mom wants this to fill. We have bearish price action. Right? This is my live account. We're up 150 bucks on it. And my top step, we are up another 150, so it's like $500 up since overnight. Not bad, guys, not bad. Not bad. Life is good. Life is good. A lot of slowdown here. A lot of slowdown. La 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 la. I gotta figure out how to get some music on the streams so that we can be vibing. I want to be vibing with you guys. And I don't know how to get more people in there. You know what I mean? Like I need to figure out how to do that. So welcome everybody. Welcome. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah. So. Yeah. We are paid to wait. This might just be annoying and give everyone FOMO. I know it's kind of making me a little bit pissed off a little bit, so that's interesting. I have to just note that. I have to note that I'm getting a little bit irritated. Bakalım. Yeah, Osman, I mean, honestly, it could be one of those days. There's nothing here. But we always get pullbacks. I always enter in pullback. That's my better price, Let's see. Projected. Gap could fill. The fear of fucking up. No, okay. We're in control here. Okay, we are in control. Price can do whatever it wants to do. He can come here, he can come there. All I want is my pullback. And that's it. That's all I want. we have a nice gap here forming. We got 2 minutes until this closes, right? And we have an effective inversion gap. Perfect would be coming back into it and then trading lower. Biggie, listen, 4 months in, man, I know you're gonna have a lot of psychological things that you're gonna have to deal with. So leaving money on the table is an illusion. That's not your money. You understand? I want you to get this. Thinking that you leaving money on the table that's not your money. Where your money is your setup. Okay? Your patience. That's where your money is. Okay? If you can be consistent with that, you'll stack it over time and it will build over time. No such thing as leaving anything on the table. If it's not for you, like for example, this is not my money. This is not my money. Am I leaving money on the table? No, because this is not my money. This is not my setup. This is not in my plan. Does that make sense? Yes. Yes. See, right now, I don't care what's happening. I don't give a shit. This is going to fill, come down here. I bet you as soon as this fills, we're going to get a retrace to 50% and get our move. I'm not going to front run this target at 300s. So that's that. See what the boy Zach is doing. Oh, they're
start with this one real quick.
They're oh shit, they're buying. We got somebody buying. Oh, on Propfirms Match TV, they're buying. They're buying this low right here. They're crazy, bro. Anyway, hey, if that's in their plan, do it. No, it's not Zach. It's Zach Boyajian. He's another trader. He's on Propfirms Match right now. Yeah, I don't think so either. That's fine. Let's see. Oy, 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 oy. What the hell? Yeah, okay. Let me get my screen back. Wait. Sometimes StreamYard's annoying. Okay. All right, so we have effectively filled the gap, right? Effectively filled the gap. Looking for a price to turn here. Looking for price to turn to give us an entry. But we might not get it. I don't know. We'll see. This is a huge sell-off, man. Like, fuck. What a clean fucking move. Excuse my French. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go to use the restroom. Me neither, Osman. I wasn't expecting this either, man. Like this, I mean, everyone and their mom saw this new week opening gap, but that's the only thing. So, okay, so it filled it. I'm looking to, I have more liquidity targets to the downside, 28,000. You know, I would love to see a pullback, but it could be just like inducing all this FOMO to just like chase price. And I'm not a chaser. I don't chase. I don't chase. Inte bryr mig. I do not chase. There's really nothing I do here. You know, nothing I can do. So, what structure do we have on 2800 equal daily barely? No, I'll have to go in education. I'll have to dive into education about why I chose 28,000. Takes a little bit of explaining, but I mean, essentially, there's a couple of reasons. You know, it's psychological, 28,000 psychological number. Also, yeah, I'll just have to get into it with you guys. It's pretty saucy though. It's basically working off of equilibriums of weekly ranges. So I measure a range from Wednesday to Wednesday, and that's an algorithmic range. And I take 50% of that, and I take 50% from Wednesday open to Wednesday to the next Wednesday open, and I measure the range. I'll have to show you in the liquidity lab when we get some time. And we find 50% equilibrium, and 28,000 is a equilibrium that was never touched. So there's an imbalance there. Yeah, it is interesting, Osman. It is actually, it's kind of really saucy. Pretty saucy. I've learned so much stuff over the years. Look at all this. Look at this. No pullback, huh? Yeah, of course, Osman. Of course. This is painful because there's no entry. No entry for New York session. I mean, let me see the view ups. Yeah, zero entry here. Nothing to do. Nothing to do. Nada. Nada. I might end the stream early because really nothing to do here until we get this pullback. I will send it in the chat if I do anything, and we'll just go from there. But I expect this to pull back. I would like for it to pull back to Asia low. So yeah, like I was saying, 50% of this right here would be lining up with Asia low, and I'll take it here, the short. This is my play. This is going to be my play into this 15-minute unmitigated gap. If they create this unmitigated gap here, I'm going to take it there, 50%. And I'll probably take it like that. That's my trade. Same, no chance for entry. Yeah, I was wanting to. New York session is like, god damn. Okay, so I will see you guys. We'll rendezvous a little bit later. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you